Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football, breaking down bowl season like nobody else. We got Steve Helwick on the line from Underdog Dynasty. You can also catch him on Hustle Belt on SB Nation. Steve, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's Christmas Eve. Wishing everyone out there to have a great day with family and just enjoy the rest of the holidays. Christmas, New Year's coming up, so all of that sounds good.
Absolutely. This is my last record of the day, and then it's family time for the next couple. Quick Lane Bowl. We've got the MAC taking on the ACC with Pitt and Eastern Michigan. Vegas likes the Panthers by about 11 points. Your thoughts about the Eastern Michigan season and what they've got in store for Pitt?
Well, 6-6 may sound disappointing for an Eastern Michigan season, considering how much talent they had. They had one of the most talented quarterbacks in Mike Glass III, who had a great season all year, very accurate quarterback. But I think it's time this season that Eastern Michigan's more reflecting on where they came from than what they are now. They were the doormat of college football, the team that would go 1-11 or 2-10 every year, be an afterthought, kind of what a New Mexico State is, or what even Rutgers to some extent is. That's what Eastern Michigan football was before Chris Creighton arrived. And this is his third time going bowling in the last 4 seasons. And in 3 straight years, he's beaten a Big Ten team. And 2 of them have actually made bowl games. One of them was Rutgers in 2017, but in 2018, he beat that same Purdue team that crushed Ohio State. And then this year, he beats Illinois, who ends up beating Wisconsin and going 6-6, playing in that Red Box Bowl. So Eastern Michigan has had some quality non-conference wins in recent years. And surprisingly, despite beating these Big Ten teams, they finished last in the MAC West this season. They still have not participated in a MAC championship game under Chris Creighton. But just to go bowling 3 out of 4 seasons is pretty impressive. Now, one thing I've always said when analyzing Eastern Michigan is I call them the Pitt of the MAC. Pitt has this brand to them that it's hard to explain, that Pitt somehow knows how to play on their opponent's level every single time they take the field. They could take Alabama to a 1-possession game, and they can take South Alabama to a 1-possession game. You never know what you're getting with Pitt. This is the same team that beat number 2 Clemson in 2016, number 2 Miami in number 2 Clemson 2016, number 2 Miami in 2017. They also beat a New Year's 6 Penn State team in 2016. But this is the same team that never really has more than 8 wins in a season. That's what their best has been under Pat Narduzzi. And they almost lost to an FCS team this year, but then they almost beat Penn State, and they did beat UCF. So this Pitt team has a random number generator thing to them. And I think Eastern Michigan's more of the same. I said that they beat a Big Ten team this year. They finished last in the MAC West, and almost every game seems to be a 1-possession game with both of these teams involved. So while Vegas has Pitt as a heavy favorite, just the uncertainty and ambiguity of these teams makes me realize that this matchup is actually more unpredictable than it may seem. I do like Pitt to win, but just given these teams' histories, you don't know which one of them might have a really their style of play every single week.
Yeah, Pitt comes in with a typical Pitt record of 7-5. They've really revamped their offensive approach this season. They've been a run-heavy team under Pat Narduzzi. Of course, him coming in as a defensive guru from Michigan State, but they have thrown the ball as much as the top 6 teams in the country this year. Kenny Pickett with 430 pass attempts, but little productivity at 10 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. Their top running back, A.J. Davis, only averages 4.2 yards per carry. It's been on the defensive side that they've been relying heavily. They're the leading sack team in the nation, have 3 players with more than double-digit tackles for loss. Pitt, Eastern Michigan. So you like Pitt in this one, but a close 1-possession game. And to your point, Pitt plays the good teams well, and they struggle. This is pretty much year to year under Pat Narduzzi against the likes of the FCS and the lower group of 5 teams as well.